Hello everyone, my name's Alex and I'm a physiotherapist from Physiofunction, and I'm going to be taking this level 1 different strokes exercise class today. So level 1 classes, for those of you who are new, are seated classes. Okay, they're designed for people who may not have any movement in their affected arm or leg. We do say there is a requirement that you have someone there available to assist you with exercises as needed. So we're going to be doing a lower limb strengthening class today. So we're going to start as usual with a warm up, and then we are going to be moving into a circuit of exercises designed to target the different muscles in your lower limbs. So what I would say is that if you have some movement in your affected side, to try and do as much as you can with the exercises. I will provide you with different options, okay? But if you try and think about doing the movement or joining in with as much of the movement as you can on your affected side, you could also have your assistant help you with the movement, or you help yourself with the bits that you cannot do, okay? So let's get started, okay? Sit nice and tall in your chair and have your feet on the floor underneath your knees. So try and make sure the weight is nice and even, nice length through your spine and your neck. Let's start by doing some nice big shoulder rolls back. So our warm up is designed to mobilize our muscles and joints, okay? Try and reduce any stiffness that you have, and then get your muscles and body prepared for exercise by bringing some blood flow, some nutrients to the areas. Okay, so it's a really nice way of getting ourselves ready. It's also really nice to do some of these exercises throughout the day, just to help with any tightness you might have and just help loosen up the body. Okay, body is designed to move, so movement is medicine. So little bits of movement each day. I sometimes say movement snacks, okay, can be really nice ways of just avoiding and reducing any stiffness and pain that you may have. Okay, let's put our hands on our right knee. We're going to turn to look over our right shoulder. So think about turning from your waist. You're not pulling on your leg. Let's do a nice big breath in and out here. So really breathe into the bottom of that left side of your lungs. Good. And return to the middle. Hands on the left knee. Let's turn to the left. Big breath into that right bottom side of your lungs. Good. Back to the middle. Hands on the right knee. Let's turn to the right. Big breath in and out. Really think about getting it right to the bottom of those left lungs. Good. Back to the middle. Hands on the left knee. Turn to the left. Big breath in and out of that lower right part of your ribs and lungs. Good. Return to the middle. Let's side bend to the right. So you can have your hands on the arms of the chair. Option, you can relax that right arm down to the floor. Think about really pulling those left ribs up and away from your pelvis to feel a nice side body stretch. Try and let your neck gently relax for a nice side neck stretch on the left. Come back up to the middle, helping as you need. So we're only moving in what we can control here. So left hand down to the floor, or keeping on the arm of your chair, either one. We're going to side bend to the left. Option, left hand down. Really drawing those right ribs up and away from our pelvis for a nice side body stretch. Option to let that neck gently relax for a nice stretch down the right side of that neck. And then back up to the middle nice and slowly, okay, just to avoid any head rush. Let's hold your hands together and just do some nice gentle reaching forward and back. So helping the movement, pardon me, with your unaffected side. Nice and slow. So repeat there. I just need to get a quick drink. I've got a bit of a catch in my throat. Sorry about that. Good. And then if you can, bring your hands to heart center. If you can have your hands so your palms are facing forward, this can be a really nice way of doing a wrist stretch. So coming into this prayer position. If that's not available to you, you could have your hand on your lap, gently pulling those fingers, but making sure you're supporting where the fingers meet the palm. Okay, we're not pulling back on the end for a nice wrist stretch. Again, your assistant can help you with this. Okay, and then you can do the other wrist. So this is where your assistant can help you as well, supporting, as I said, where the fingers meet the palm, gently pulling up for a wrist stretch. So this is your, it's always good to stretch out your wrists on your unaffected side as well. You could always use your leg to help with this wrist stretch. So supporting on the palm. And give things a nice shake out. Okay, let's try and start to get these leg muscles loosened up and working. We're gonna straighten out that affected leg and then bend it back. So you can be helping it as much as you need. Okay, you could be de-weighting it, or your assistant could help de-weight it. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got a bit of a catch in my throat. Lovely. Remember, just doing as much of the movement as you can. Bending and straightening. Good, and lower that down. And then on your unaffected side, straighten, squeeze those thigh muscles and bend. Lovely. Good. Let's do one more here and relax. Lovely. Let's just start by doing some marching on the spot. Okay, just joining in as much as you can on that affected side. Hands can be clasped together in front. Okay, just trying to get some blood to the muscles, warming everything up. Really nice, guys. Keep it going. Good. Remember, you're just moving at your own pace here. Okay, as much as you can. Trying to keep nice and tall. Awesome. Keep it going. And rest there. Lovely. Grab yourselves a drink if you need one. Okay. Okay, so our exercises today, like I said, we're doing a circuit predominantly focusing on our lower leg, our lower limbs, our legs. So we're going to do a minute per exercise with about 30 seconds or so rest between. We're going to try and do the circuit twice. So this is a circuit of 5 exercises. Now the first one, I want you to sit nice and tall on your chair. So feet are on the floor underneath your knees. You might need to shuffle forward a bit in your chair. I'm going to get you to put your hands on your affected leg. We're going to think about bringing our weight over to our affected side and leaning down through our affected leg. So you're pushing down a bit with your hands. You're trying to feel and get some weight down through that side. We're going to hold for 5 to 10 seconds and then return to center. Weight over to that affected side, push down through the leg. Feel that weight in contact through the floor. And then return to center. So that's the first one. I'll explain the rest of them as we go. So we're going to go for 1 minute. I'm going to start my stopwatch. So again, get yourself ready, sitting nice and tall. I'm going to go in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So hands on the affected leg. weight over. So feel the weight in your bottom on the affected side. Push down through that affected thigh. Feel the weight in contact with the floor. Let's hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. And again, weight over to the affected side. Feel the weight through your bottom. Then lean forward, push through that leg. Feel the foot in contact with the floor. Feel the weight going up through that leg. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Weight over to the affected side. Lean forward a bit. Push down through that thigh. Feel the weight through your foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Good, let's do one more. Shift weight over, push down through the thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. So it's a really nice way of getting some feedback through that leg, so that weight through your foot. So we're really trying to get some sensory feedback from the floor, feeling the weight through that leg, to try and get those muscles activated. So second exercise we're going to do, again, we're focusing on that affected side, but if you really struggle with this, you could do halfway and 30 seconds of each. Okay, you can de-weight your leg a little bit if you want to. Again, your assistant can help you with the movement. We're going to try and slide that leg forward, squeezing the thigh. Okay, if you can, we're going to straighten and lift that foot off the floor and back down. So you're thinking about straightening your knee, if possible, lifting off the floor. Okay, if you struggle, if you need to de-weight it, again, you can de-weight it with your hand, or your assistant can help you slightly. You could also put a rolled pillow or something underneath your leg and just try and work on that kicking forward motion as much as you can, okay? Sorry. Okay, so we're going to go for 1 minute. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So remember, you can de-weight if you need. Slide that leg forward, kick it forward, straightening as much as you want to, or you can, and back. Or if you can, we're sitting tall and you're straightening that knee, lifting off the floor if possible. Try and hold it for 3 to 5 seconds, and down. Good. Straighten, feel those thighs working. We're de-weighting, even if you get just a flicker or a little bit of straightening, you're doing as much as you can. Good. And again, let's straighten, hold, and back. Really work on maintaining a nice upright posture here as well. It's a really good core workout. It's a really challenging one. That's it. And back. Good. Let's do one more. And relax. Well done. Okay, the next one we're going to do is the opposite. So we're going to be bending that leg, sliding it back underneath it. So you might want a plastic bag or something under your foot here to help with the sliding. Alternatively, you could pop your shoe off so you've got your sock on the floor to make this easier. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, sorry, I do apologize. Okay, so we're sliding back the heel, back as far as you can, feeling those thigh muscles work at the back and back. So remember, again, you could de-weight and try and just bend as much as you can. Assistant could be helping you with that foot slide. Okay, so we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we're trying to bend that leg back. Remember, you can help as much as you need to, but you're trying to get your leg to do as much as you can. So feel those thigh muscles working at the back here, pulling up and back, heel sliding back as far as you can, and forward. Good, and think about those thigh muscles working at the back, sliding that heel back as far as you can. Good. Remember, de-weighting that leg if you need to. Assistant could be helping, but you're trying to do as much as you can. Even if you don't have much movement, thinking about the movement, thinking about yourself performing the movement. Remember, trying to strengthen those pathways from your brain to your muscles. Good. Do one more. And relax. Fantastic. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a calf raise. So feet are on the floor, okay? Again, sitting as tall as you can. Try and think about weight being even through your bottom feet, even through your feet, so you're not just leaning onto your unaffected side. We're going to be pushing up through our toes to lift our heels and down. Again, trying to maintain a nice tall posture, back away from the chair if you can. Okay, so we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Lifting up and down. Good. Nicely controlled. Really keeping that tummy in as well. Think about that posture. So trying to maintain that nice upright position. Pushing down equally through both balls of the feet. Trying to keep the ball of your foot and your big toe down as well. Again, you could be assisting your affected side just as much as you need to, but you're really trying to think about that movement. Doing as much as you can, even if it's flickers. Okay, what you want to do is you always want to keep trying to think about the movement happening on that side. And getting it to do as much as you can, not just using your unaffected side. Good, nearly there. One more. And relax, good. We have one more exercise. Okay, this last exercise is bottom squeezes. So you're going to sit, again, nice posture in your chair. Feet are planted on the floor underneath your knees. We're going to clench and squeeze your buttocks. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds and then relax. Okay, so we are just bringing our attention to our bottom muscles, trying to clench them, hold, and relax. Another really nice exercise that you can do throughout the day, especially if you're sat a lot, bringing some blood flow to these bottom muscles, bringing some activation, okay? So, when you're ready, find your starting position, and we are gonna get going. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So squeeze those bottom muscles, feel that activity going on in your glutes. So your glutes are your bottom muscles, and relax. And again, clench, squeeze. Really think about bringing your attention and the activation to these glute muscles and relaxing. Gluteus maximus. And again, clench. Good. Again, this is one you can do regularly throughout the day. And relax. And again, clench. So your bottom muscles are really important. Good. And relax. Big power muscles. So that's it. Again, squeeze. So they're important for like standing. They're important for sit to standing. Also, it's just relax and relax. Let's do one more. Squeeze. It's important as well just to bring blood flow to the area, especially if you were sat down a lot. And relax. Good. Okay, we are going back to the start. So remembering, we're going to have our feet even underneath our knees. They can be a little bit wider than hip width. We're going to bring our weight onto our affected side, push down through that foot. So feel the weight coming through your foot. Feel the contact with the floor, getting that sensory information, that proprioceptive information idea of where our foot is in space. And back. So this is a really nice one as well if you struggle with sensation in your leg, trying to get some feedback from the weight through the floor. Okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off you go. Lean over, weight through that leg, push, hold, feel the contact with the floor, and back. Good, weight to the side, and push down through that foot. And back to the middle. Again, transfer your weight, feel that weight through that bottom muscle on the affected side. Push down through your leg. Feel that contact through the floor. And back. Good. Let's go again. Over. Feel that weight down through that affected side. Good. And then back to the middle. And again, weight to the affected side. Push down through that foot. Good. And back to the center. Awesome. Okay, the next one, remembering we're coming on to that leg straightening, squeezing that thigh if you can, stay nice and tall. You could be de-weighting that leg, just working on straightening as much as you can. Your assistant could do that, or you could have a pillow or something underneath that leg just to lift it a little bit so you can just work on that leg straighten part. Okay, so we are going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So straighten that leg, hold, feel that thigh working. Remember, even if it's flickers, we want to work on it. Good. Holding for 3 to 5 seconds. You were just working here at your own pace, doing as much as you can. If you concentrated on your unaffected leg last time and you want to then concentrate on your, or if you concentrated on your affected leg last time, now you want to do some work on your unaffected leg, you could swap legs this round. Or if you're just wanting to work on that affected side, you can just continue with this. Good. Oof, getting the shakes. Lovely work, guys. Nearly there. You got 15 seconds. Awesome work. Keep it going. Good. There. Let's do. Got 5 more seconds. Let's hold that there. And relax. Awesome. Okay. Oh, grab yourselves a drink if you need one. Give your thighs a bit of a rub. They feel like they've worked. I should have felt like they've worked. Mine do. Okay. You can give them a little bit of a massage if you want to. Sometimes it's quite nice when you've just done a bit of an exercise, made a muscle work, just to give them a little bit of a rub up and down, side to side, a little bit of a massage. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is that hamstring curl again. So remember, we're sliding that leg back underneath this. So I'm going to turn to the side to show you. So remember, you can just have your sock if you've got a slippy surface, or you could use a bag underneath your foot, so a plastic bag, to allow it to slide more easily. We're just working on bringing that foot back, squeezing these muscles at the back of your thigh. Think heel back towards bottom and forwards, assisting as you need. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So sliding back. Remember, you can help it a little bit if you need to, but you're doing as much as you can with that affected side. Good. Slow and controlled. Really working on feeling that muscle at the back of your thigh working. Remember, you can help it. Your assistant could be helping you slide it. But then if you are assisting, for the assistant, I want you just to help as you need. So try not to just do the movement for the person you're assisting. Think about getting them to initiate as much as they can. Make them do as much as they can, and you're just doing the bits that they can't. Good. Okay, got 10 more seconds. Try and get a couple more out. Good. That's it. And relax. Awesome. Again, you give it a little massage, little rub. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got our calf raises. So if we remember, we are pushing up on our toes and down. So really trying to work both our feet together, keeping the ball of your foot down on the ground. So we're trying not to let our foot roll out, okay? Up and down. Okay, a little bit more rest here. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, off you go. So if you wear a splint, I would recommend, if you can, take it off for this one, but just make sure you pop it back on, especially if you use it for walking. Okay, good. Push up and down. Really think about the muscles at the back of these lower legs, these calf muscles. Down and up. Awesome, guys. Keep it going. You're nearly there. We've got one more exercise after this. Got those bottom squeezes. And then a cool down. Some nice stretches. Good. Keep it going. You've got 10 seconds left. Good. Let's do one more. and relax. Awesome. Okay, so we've got our last exercise, which is our bottom squeezes. Okay, so you clench, you can see you're lifting up off the chair. So you're really trying to get those bottom muscles clenching and then relaxing. Okay, so last one, see if you can hold for at least 5-10 seconds each time. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, squeezing, hold. Think about drawing that tummy in as well. Use it as a core exercise and relax. And again, squeeze, tummy in, think about posture. Keep breathing at the same time. That's the hard thing. And relax. Good. And again, squeeze. And relax. Lovely. Again, let's squeeze. Everything drawn in. And relax. Good. And again, let's squeeze. 3, 4, 5. Relax. Good. And again, let's squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Good. And again, let's squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Good. And rest. That went quickly. Okay. Well done, guys. Oh, I'm going to stay here actually because I'll show you. We're going to do some stretches for our legs now. So I want you to start by bringing your left foot back underneath you as far as you can. We're going to lean down through that thigh, trying to think about bringing our heel as close to the floor as we can until you feel a stretch in the back of that lower leg. So just above your ankle, that calf muscle. You're going to hold that there. Take some nice big breaths in and out. Good. That's it. This is a really nice exercise you can do or stretch you can do for your calf muscles, especially if you get tightness there. Good. And then relax. We're going to change legs. So bring that right leg behind you as far as you can. Okay. With your foot still on the floor, push your heel down towards the floor. Feel a stretch in that calf muscle at the back. Hold that there. Really nice. That's it. Hold it there. Nice slow breath. Awesome. And relax. Okay, let's bring that left leg straight. Okay, so you might need to sit towards the front of your chair. Just make sure you're safe. If you can't get further towards the front of your chair, you could raise your leg up on a little footstool if that's available. Right leg is bent. Sit nice and tall. You're going to lean forward just until you feel a stretch down the back of that straight leg. Hold that there. Nice slow breath. We're going to hold this for a bit longer today, for about 30 seconds. So I would recommend with stretches, generally you do hold them for a minimum of 30 seconds. Obviously sometimes with our classes we're a bit short for time. But especially if you struggle with tightness in certain areas, I would aim to hold for 30 seconds and try and accumulate a minute and a half. So three times. Good, and then relax. Okay, we're going to change legs. Right leg is straight, hands on the bent knee. You're going to sit tall, hinge forward until you feel a stretch down the back of that straight leg. Hold that there. Nice slow breathing. Keep that head and that chest up. Keep holding it. Good. 5 more seconds. And relax. Lovely. Brilliant. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today for this level 1 different strokes exercise class. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, give us a thumbs up if you've done the class and you have enjoyed it. And remember that you can always give us feedback and comments by leaving them below or sending a message to the Different Strokes Facebook group. So we do get the messages, they do get to me. So if you have any I said feedback or comments, positive or negative, or if there's anything you would like to see, then please let us know, and I will try and include those ones for you. Remember as well, there are lots of other classes that you can get on the Facebook page and also on the Different Strokes UK YouTube page. So please check them out. We do recommend doing at least another 2 to 4 in the week to really get the most out of them. So I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.